Hey guys, it's me, Miss Wells. Today we're going to watch a short video about some reindeer and learn some new reindeer facts. I'm going to read them to you as it goes because it goes kind of fast, and I may pause during parts of the video to ask you questions to think about, which may help you get good writing ideas and may help you better understand what you're watching. Ready? Animal Facts Encyclopedia presents Reindeer Facts. Okay, I'm done reading like that. Judd's probably mad at me. The reindeer is a large deer that lives in the Arctic regions of the Northern Hemisphere. What's a Northern Hemisphere? Let's find out. If we look up, that's a cool picture. If we look up a picture of the world, let's look at this guy. All right, so this is like somebody took the world, because we know the world is a sphere, and they took a spatula on the grill with it and they just made it flat like a pancake. So this is everything you would find in the world, just flat. There we go. We are here. Now we are in the Northern Hemisphere, and I can tell you how I know that. If you guys see this line here, it's got 0 degrees. There's one underneath it that's 30 degrees, then 60 degrees. And then it goes the same on the way up. And it kind of has these lines that follow all the way through. These are going to become very important as you guys get older and you start learning more about world maps. We also have some that run top to bottom on our Earth, which is the vertical. So we said anything that is above that 0 degree line is our northern hemisphere, meaning the northern half of the world. So anything that is below this 0 degree line is the southern half of the world. Now, when I was in 2nd grade and I first heard these things, I thought that there were actual lines on the world that you just kind of followed, like ropes maybe you could pull if you're kayaking. Well, that shows you how much Miss Wells knew. Those really aren't there. This just helps people better read maps. Kind of like George Washington when he went around and he was one of the surveyors that made maps. This would have been very helpful for him to have these degree marks on his map. So we have a special name for this line right here, and that is the equator. So anytime you see that 0 degree line going horizontally through our Earth, that is the equator. So then you know anything above the equator is the northern hemisphere. Anything below the equator is the southern hemisphere. So I hope that makes more sense. And let's get back to our video. Are you ready? So the reindeer is a large deer that lives in the Arctic regions of the northern hemisphere. And action. There are about 14 subspecies, which vary in size, color, and the look of their antlers. The 3 subspecies that live in North America are called caribou. All right, let's go back again. So we said the 3 subspecies, meaning 3 different versions of reindeer, live in North America. Well, my friends, dun dun dun, the United States of America is North America, meaning to say that somewhere, come closer, in the United States is reindeer. That would be a really cool project to do some research to figure out where we can locate them in the United States. They may be found in Europe, Asia, and North America, but not the North Pole. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it right there. That means that this cute furry ball of love right here isn't found in the North Pole? I wonder how Santa gets his reindeer. Wait. This is just an idea, but does that mean that he can come to the North Pole on days that's not Christmas to come interview or pick out new reindeer? Or does that mean he has a special habitat set up like Miss Wells does in her classroom for her lizards? You guys, I don't even know, but when it's writing time during this e-learning, if I have some extra time, I may or may not be writing Santa a letter to figure this out. There isn't enough plant life there to support them. Reindeer are specially adapted to eat lichen, or reindeer moss, a kind of moss that continues to grow under the snow even in the harshest of winters. The reindeer in Europe and Asia have been domesticated for thousands of years. Ooh, domesticated. That could be your vocab word for the day. Domesticated is a really easy way of saying, they're more people trained. Like our dogs are domesticated because they're animals that can be trained and animals that are used to people. Your cat is the same way. Fish are the same way. Bunnies, lizards, you name it. So they're more domesticated, meaning they're more used to people and can be trained. Meaning that in Europe and Asia right now, there are reindeer that can be trained, which leads me to believe Santa had something to do with it. They are bred for their fur, meat, milk, as pack animals, and to pull sleighs. Aha! And to pull sleighs. I rest my case. I bet Santa goes to Europe. Boys and girls, get me a magic school bus. We're going. The caribou of North America are not domesticated. They are wild animals that roam freely. Reindeer are the only deer species in which both males and females have antlers. Look at those. Unlike horns, which are permanent, antlers are shed and regrown every year. Huh. Do we shed things? Do we have things that might fall off or get cut off and regrow? What do you think? That can be over 4 feet of growing. That's the same height as some of you guys. Reindeer have cupped hooves that help them shovel through snow to find food. Most reindeer are about 40 to 60 inches tall at the shoulder and weigh 170 to 600 pounds. But one herd isolated on the Norwegian island of Svalbard are only 30 inches tall. Wait a second, you guys. We're going to go back because Miss Rawls got really tongue-tied on that word. Let's see how many times she can get tongue-tied. Are you ready? So that was one. But one herd isolated on the Norwegian island of Svalbard are only 30 inches tall. That's some tiny reindeer. Reindeer have some of the longest migrations in the animal kingdom. Some journeys last 3,000 miles. Wow. Reindeer can live up to 20 years, constantly on the move in the harshest environments, and thriving in temperatures as low as 50 below zero. Well, these 8 reindeer appear to be resting up for a big trip. That one has a bell, just putting it out there. I do feel like Santa is involved in this. Just my conspiracy. Miss Hall, I'm pretty sure you agree. Wait a minute. They're getting up. Called it! Yeah, always on the move. Wonderful creatures. Tough, beautiful, tireless reindeer. And that was Animal Facts Encyclopedia. Thank you for listening.